Hello and welcome back to Planet Crafter. Today's going to be a fairly short episode, but I wanted to showcase the update that recently came out. So the first thing that has changed is this is our save, the one we've been recording on, and this is a save I've been working on for a while. You notice that the planet changes depending on what save you hover over. But we're going to go into our older save so I can show the new technology. I need to grab a little bit of food. A little bit of lag here. Drink real quick. Let's get over here to my storage area real quick, and I'm going to grab some food and we'll take right off. There we go. So the first thing I'm going to do is show you the new teleporter. Here it is. Now, I have been putting off recording this just because I wanted to unlock it to be able to show it off. First thing you'll notice is it says home. You can actually type in whatever you want inside of it to be able to tell you what place you're going to. So I've got another one, and it's at the Zeolite cave. It's a new location. So the first area that's new is right there. It's called the balcony. And then over in that area is the Meteor Crater. And then there's the arches. It's kind of over in that area. So the area we're going to first, actually let's go ahead and go to the balcony first, and then I'll show the teleporter. So let's go over here. And as you can see, this planet is already well past our current recording. We've got trees and other things. So I've noticed other people playing this on YouTube, and a lot of them just walk right past this big vine here. But if you actually click on the vine, if I can get around the rock, it takes you to the balconies area. So as you can see, it's a pretty small area. But if you keep going around the corner here, you are met with a very, very cool view. So this is the little flat area I just showed you. This is basically an overlook of our base. You can see the aluminum area, the warp gate, and the wreckage from here, along with the lake and part of the path towards the pillar area. I'm going to jump back down. We're going to go get oxygen, and then we're going to use the teleporter. And that is part of the new technology. Okay. Another thing is we have a new flashlight. It's not the greatest, I'm not going to lie. It is slightly brighter, but we now have a tier 2 torch or flashlight. Another thing is we unlocked new rockets. So one gives points of interest, so all of our beacons, things like that, all of the mines. And the other one just allows us to zoom in and out further. So we'll click on this, and as you can see, this is tier 1, tier 2, and tier 3. Tier 3 being the newest. And when you zoom all the way out, it lets you see all of the map that's in the game currently. So we were just right in this area right here, which is the balcony. This is the Meteor Crater. And then along here, I believe, yes, right there is the Sand Falls area, but it is also the Arches area. So those are the 3 new areas. There's a Zeolite cave and a Pulsar quartz cave now as well. Okay, let's come out of there. Now, the thing to note, before I take off, I'll go ahead and show it to you. We no longer can craft Pulsar quartz, so we have to mine it or get it out of boxes. Instead, they replaced the old recipe with super alloy rods, which takes 8 super alloy and 1 aluminum, which is used for a variety of different crafting. So like rockets and things of that nature. Go ahead and drink a little bit of water. And we're going to go ahead and use our teleporter. And I find this really cool. The only thing is you cannot put it inside, so make sure you remember that when you're thinking about placing these. Also, to build one, you need 3 Pulsar quartz, a super alloy rod, an osmium, and a zeolite. So, being that you cannot make Pulsar quartz anymore, this is going to be something that's going to be special, we'll say. But we're going to go ahead and hop in, and we're going to teleport to the Zeolite Cave. And here we are. We're in the arches area, which, as I said, is overlooking the sand falls area. Another thing to note is they did add a new golden chest. I will come over and I will show you where I found mine. I've already picked it up, but when we go to get here on our other save, this little nook right here is where it will be. Now, the best way I found to get to it is actually to go from the bottom, go straight up the middle, and come up the sand falls. Now, we do have a couple new crashes that we have to explore, some secrets and crashes. So there's this, which is kind of like a little cargo container, I guess you could say. And it's got all kinds of stuff inside. Things you can deconstruct and some chests. As you can see, I put a little pot up. This is only part of what we got from inside. There's normally a chest right here, and a chest up there, and a couple around within the biome. The little blue chest, that is. Now, if you go over to the right, you will see that we have a new cave. Well, we actually have a couple new caves. So let's go over here, top up our oxygen real quick. I've already put a beacon down on the save. There we go. And first is a osmium cave. But as you go, and you keep going past, you'll pass this little ice block. And this is our new Pulsar quartz mine. Now, I've already come in here on the save, and I've already cleared everything, so there's not really much to show. But it's just an idea of showing you where it's at. It is very dark and very easy to get turned around in. Something my husband pointed out, which actually helped me quite a bit, was he told me to hug the walls, and he's right, it does make it a lot easier so you don't get lost. So we're going to go back out. We're going to top up our oxygen, and then we're going to go to the other side. Okay, top it up. We'll turn off our flashlight, we don't need it right now. Excuse me, right now. We're starting to get a little bit of rain. Through here. And as you can see, this is our other teleporter, the one that takes us back home. But we're going to go through here instead. Now this is the new Zeolite mine. And it is absolutely gorgeous inside. I love it. So as you can see, I've already put a tier 2 extractor down along with a little pod. There's different resources in here. Surprisingly, there's not very much zeolite actually around. But if you put an extractor down, you can get it quite easily. There's aluminum and then other base resources in here as well. Now, if you keep going this way, you will reach our other new biome. So let's go ahead and travel through here. Top of our air. And as you can see, like I said, I've already been through all these places on this save file. Now, if we were to come here on our current save file, this would all be dried up. It'd be empty. But because I'm further along in the game, you will see there's water. But there's also, let's see if I can find it. There it is. So this is the first secret of this area. Let's go back up. Up. So you'll see there's the meteor, and let me try to get out of the water. And right there's roughly where the entrance is, so you just want to go straight down, basically. And we'll go ahead and go in there so I can show you guys. I'm not going to go through the other one just because it is such a big area. Come on, give me. I didn't loot this place completely, but it is quite small, so there's not a whole lot to loot. New lore. Okay, and we're going to go ahead and go back out. Now, the great thing is you can start in this zone. And something I've noticed, and I was telling my husband about it, was I've noticed every starting zone has some form of iridium. So for this starting zone, this is the iridium source for here. Now the other secret is straight across. So basically if you're coming out, you just go straight across, and the other bunker or base is straight down through here. Let's see if we can get over. Let's top up our oxygen, and then we'll go down. Okay. Now, it's quite the extensive area. You'll see. It's a pretty big location, and it's very easy to turn around. So if you come here, make sure you're bringing lots and lots of oxygen, because it is very easy to get turned around and basically lose yourself inside. So this area will lead basically back to the beginning. Now, I've already cleared all this stuff out on this save again, so you won't be able to see everything that you would see when you come here. Then you go down, and there's a little bedroom compartment area. Some food growers and a veggie tube. And another message. So I'll let you guys read that on your own. You can pause to see it. Go back through here. And try to remember where I'm at. Like I said, it's so easy to get lost in here. Oh, here we are. So we'll back up the stairs. We'll go around and we'll top up our oxygen. There we go. So yes, this is the new area. Now there's one more thing I wanted to be able to show before we take off and end the video for today. So let's go ahead and get back across the lake. Also, the Zeolite mine does connect to this region, so if you do go through it, you can eventually come out on this end. I almost forgot that, but yes, here's the entrance for this side of the Zeolite, Pulsar quartz mine, not Zeolite. So you can see, it goes back into this reddish color. And it keeps going. We're not going to go through it though because we just showed it. And it takes us away from where we're wanting to go. So let's go ahead and head back out and up the hill. Yeah, as you can see, the flashlight does not do much for when it turns nighttime. Very hard to be able to tell where the entrance to the mine is. I think it's right here. Yes, here we go. As I said, very, very dark. I still wish there was a brightness slider. But if you come through our nice new mine, and I absolutely love the crystals just hanging from the ceiling like that. I think that's so cool. We'll go through here. And we are in our other osmium mine. As you can see, I've already got an extractor in here as well. Through the roll. And there's the wreckage that's above the lake. So it's really close to home. Pop up our oxygen real quick. Take a drink. And we'll go back. So right there's home. So as you can see, it's all connected together pretty easily. You can get through just by going through that little mine. And to the best of my knowledge, that is all of the new pieces to the update. I don't think there's anything else there, but the biggest one I wanted to point out was the balcony area right there. Because watching other people, it seems like a lot of people miss it. They just walk over it. But yes, this is one of the new rockets, the GPS Satellite Tier 3, which is what I showed you. It's the one that allows you to zoom out the furthest. And then the map information rocket, which shows all the points of interest, like the mines and things like that. So let's go ahead and come back down. And I think this is where we're going to end it for now. As I said, I just wanted to come on this save so that I could show you guys all the new goodies that we've gotten from the update. So I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Until then, bye.